Okay, I think we're ready to go. So we're going to analyze the pen on an AUD. Is it? We're going to analyze each pair that I took trades on for today. So the first pair that I took trade on was which one? I think it was this one. AUD, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. This one, the way I analyzed this one was pretty easy. Let me just remove everything, and then we go to the. I start with the daily time frame. Start with the daily time frame. So the market was, then once I reached the daily time frame, I just do like this. I put a line here, a straight line. Press shift for the straight line. Sorry, press shift for the straight line, like that. And then I'm pretty sure TP was somewhere over here. Yeah, somewhere. Which somewhere over there also. Now the market was here. I think to somewhere over here in the morning. And then when I entered on I analyze on the daily, then I enter on the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, yes, the market was here somewhere. Yeah, at 10:11 to here. Now I knew the direction. Now for me to know the accurate direction of the market, where the market was heading, I knew like on the daily the market was showing signs of climbing up. Like the market was going from this point. In this point, it was showing signs of climbing up, which verified my analysis that the market was just, it was going for buys. Now you can also use the candlestick pattern to show you what the accurate the way people are using it, the way people trade. Majority of people trade with candlestick, but when you use the line graph, it gives you the correct places where the market is turning or heading upwards. Now let's go to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, I could see daily clearly that the market was going upwards. But for me to verify if the market was going upward, I had to reverse it. I had to reverse the entire charts so that I can look for a head and shoulder formation. For instance, this here, this here is a head and shoulder formation, right? This is the first shoulder. This is the head, and this is the second shoulder. This one, but the problem with this one is when if the market was going down, this is now the formation of the head and shoulder formation. Now what I'm looking for is a head and shoulder in which sector? Here, somewhere over here. There's a head and shoulder formation, and for me to identify it, I inverted this. Oh my god, the chart was already inverted scale. That was my mistake. So let's just do the opposite. Okay, let's just review the entire. The chart was already inverted scale. So it's because I had already taken the trade. So in this case, the market was going downwards. Yeah, the market was going downwards, and the market was here. It was here, somewhere over here, and the target of this market is maybe somewhere over there. From here to there. So the market was going downwards. Now on the 1 hour time frame, I was looking for a head and shoulder formation here. Where? Here is a head and shoulder formation. But sometimes you can even see it like this, and then when you extend it like that, it's clear as day. This is the head, this is the right shoulder, this is the left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. It can even happen like this. I don't know if you guys see it. The head, the left shoulder, the right shoulder, and then started dropping. Now when it started dropping, you can use that for that. Like there was a lot of head and shoulder here. This was the first left, the head, and the second shoulder. Like two shoulders and a head, and you know the market is 100% dropping, and the market was already dropping. Now if you can even zoom in even again, you notice a pattern here. The market was here, somewhere over there, and then this here, somewhere shift like that. Notice the head, the left shoulder, the right shoulder. And if I'm not mistaken, I took the trade here. Because when you look at the candlestick pattern, notice this whole week I saw a whole week that was going downwards. This was enough confirmation for me to know, okay, the market really wants to go downwards. And this was 10 at exactly 11 there, 11 to 10 in the morning. See the time frame, 11 to 10 in the morning. So when I use the line graph, I came for shots. I took shots from here. This was an aggressive entry, but it was enough for me. And then the stop loss was some of I think it was my biggest stop loss is at 17 or 18, and then my risk reward ratio, it was a 1:2 or 2 is to something. It was a 2 something. There's some over here, yeah, some over there, because, and then my first TP was this one. Every corner matters when you're using the line graph. So that's my first TP. This point here was my first TP, and then the rest you can, the rest you just make it from when you see when you're using line graph and you see any point like a corner like this, that corner matters a lot. That means the market might reverse some over here, and it kind of did reverse some over here. When you see corners like this, pointers, like every corner, every point mark, every corner matters. Even this one, it matters a lot. This one, like every corner on using the line charts, it matters a lot. And when we're looking at with the candlestick pattern, you notice it came to this corner here that we just indicated. It came, market came here, which was actually my, like, for general, my initial TP could be here, like, but I like to use the 2 is 2 risk reward of 2, because we're dealing with 1 hour time frame. So you could easily trade this one with the strategy that I've shown you. You just start with the daily, look at the direction of the market, if it's upwards or it's going downwards, and then go to the 1 hour. On this area, go to the 1 hour, look for a head and shoulder formation. If it's an inverted head and shoulder, if you're looking for buy, you just invert the entire trading view. Click here, settings, and then invert, and then see. Now you can see left shoulder, head, and then this is right. Some over here. Oh my days, some over there. This is the left. This is the right. Yeah, see, the wick came to align with the left, and then it dropped, which is enough confirmation for me. And then to enter a trade using the head and shoulder formation, I'll show you afterwards. Not afterwards, in future I'll show you how to enter the trade with the head and shoulder formation when you see it. Because there's so many ways to enter the trade on the head and shoulder formation, but the correct way, I'll show it to you. Yeah, it's like so many ways. That's the only way. That's the best way for you to trade. However, holding these trades on the 1 hour time frame is gonna be like hard. This is where risk management comes in here. You are going to have to like change your mindset. I have a lot of psychology. Psychology has to be strong for you to like hold trades and like understand what the market is actually doing. That's like the toughest scenario for an individual, because in this market it's always you versus you. Now let's go to the other pair. The other pair is where? What is the other pair that I traded? I traded something. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, this one was for buys. So just remove all 5 drawings. We go for the daily time frame, and then on the daily time frame, the market was somewhere over here. And then area of my end, the market was either going east. The first corner. Every corner matters using the line graph, so always remember that. The first corner, and then there is the second corner. This one here. So when you go to the 1 hour time frame, the market was here in the morning, right? Somewhere over here. So from daily we go to the 1 hour time frame. In the 1 hour time frame, we look for the head and shoulder formation. Head and shoulder formation was somewhere over here, the head and shoulder formation. But the problem is the market now was going, this time the market was going upwards, right? Now, in order to find a head and shoulder here, we just invert the scale, and then boom, a head and shoulder. Remember, every corner matters. So this is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder, and this is the head. Every corner matters. Let me show you the line graph. See, there's a corner, there's an arc. Wait, to zoom in and show you too. Yeah, here. I hope you can see this. Every corner matters using the line graph. And there's a corner here. There's a sharp corner here. So I'll use this is my left shoulder. This is the head. The market dropped from the right shoulder, then dropped again. And you can use the line there, the candlestick, to see it formation like that. But even if you miss this one, there's also this here. There's also this, the second one there. It came like clear as daylight. I use this as the left shoulder, and then the market formed the head, and then the market came here for the right shoulder, and then I entered here. I entered somewhere over here, because every corner matters. Always remember that. So this, even though it's small, it still forms a head and shoulder formation pattern, which was enough for me. So after that, I just invert the scale back to original. But even if you enter here buy, when you enter here short, it will give you the opposite of the see this is the opposite, because we're already upside down with the market. So this is the opposite. So we're looking for longs. We are looking for longs here, and then we invert the scale, and then to something like this, something like a 17 or a 16, it doesn't matter. And then a 2, it was 2 point something. Yeah, could be my TP. My TP of the day could be some of this point here, boom, and the market will come here. Because every corner matters. Always remember that every corner matters. But the market, as you can see, the market is still going. The market, I think it will reach some over here also. Either reach here or here, or if there's a sometimes the market comes here at this week, the point of the week. So always remember, when you see something like this, I've forgotten the name. I think it's supply, or it's called what? A supply or demand. I don't remember those things. When I was studying, I used to read about them, the supply demand. But always put your TP below, just at the point where is the week, because sometimes the market just comes, knocks the wicks, and then drops. So always put there when you see something like this. So yeah, I think it's something like that. Or you can but I'm pretty sure the market will come there. Use this first corner. Yeah, I think that's it for today.